Well, hi again, everyone. This is Tim from Cleveland Baseball Fan 879, and this is the final game of the 2007 Cleveland Indians Stratomatic Mostly Advanced Replay. The Indians finish up their season, the final game of the three-game series against the Kansas City Royals, and you are looking at the card of Luke Hochevar, who is pitching for the Royals, and Aaron Laffey for the Indians, and I'll be right back with Laffey stats right after this. And Laffey on the season is 1 win, 3 losses, 39 and 2/3 innings pitched, 23 earned runs allowed, 15 walks, and 21 strikeouts with a 5.22 ERA. Take another quick timeout here. All right, and for the visiting Indians, who's going to start the game coming in with a 79 and 82 record, Grady Sizemore will lead off and play center field, as Drupal Cabrera will bat second and play shortstop. Batting third, the designated hitter, Travis Hafner. Cleaning up and playing first base, Ryan Garko. Batting fifth and playing right field, Franklin Gutierrez. Batting sixth and playing first base, Casey Blake. Batting seventh and playing second base, Chris Gomez. Batting eighth and playing left field is Jason Michaels. And batting ninth and catching, Kelly Shopik. Defensively for the Royals is Justin Huber in left, Joey Gathright in center, and Emil Brown in right. On the infield, third to first, it's Alex Gordon at third, Tony Pena Jr. at short, Esteban Herman at second, and Mike Sweeney at first. And behind the plate catching is Paul Phillips. Catching, Luke Hochevar, who is a, I believe, former Dodger, and go on to play for a few other teams in his career. All right, leading off and playing center field is Grady Sizemore. .36, and that 16 is too high, and Sizemore flies out the right. One down. Here's Asdrubal Cabrera. Sizemore came into the game .270 average, 19 homers, 67 RBIs with 40 stolen bases. And here's Asdrubal Cabrera batting .266, 3 homers, 9 RBIs. 6'8" against a switch hitter batting left-handed. He actually does okay against everybody here. Ground ball to first. Sweeney will take it to the bag himself. 2 down. And here's Travis Hafner. Hafner on the season. .235 average, 31 homers, 90 RBIs. And a 5-5 against the lefty. That might be an out as well. Nope, draws a walk. So Hafner will draw the free pass. And here's Ryan Garko. Garko on the season. .269 average, 21 homers, 62 RBIs. Hafner walks. Here's Garko. Not holding on Hafner. And a 6'8" against a righty. And there's a ground ball to second. And Garko is retired. Retire the side. And this is not going to be a long day for a few players. In fact, the Indians are going to make defensive changes right away. Ben Francisco will take over in right field and hit in Sizemore's spot. And Franklin Gutierrez will move from right field to center field. So they will lose a little bit of range there. And then Asdrubal Cabrera will be replaced. Luis Rivas will come into the game and play shortstop. And all right. And the batting order for the Royals is Joey Gathright, Esteban Herman, Billy Butler, the designated hitter, then Mike Sweeney, Emil Brown, Alex Gordon, then Justin Huber, Paul Phillips, and Tony Pena. Yes, the Indians do not score here in the top of the first. And the Laffey. All right, here's the pitch to Joey Gathright. For 4 to the new right fielder, Ben Francisco. And, of course, defensively, when you make a change, ball's going to find you, and this one will drop for a hit. And Gathright will be on first. C. Steeler is 1 to 11. No, they won't hold him on. They'll let him be 50-50 to try to steal if he wants to. Here's Esteban Herman playing second base. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And here's Billy Butler with 1 out here in the bottom of the first. .111 ground ball to whoops. Let's make sure we get that the correct side. If I got the first one wrong, then I apologize. 111 against a lefty is a ground ball to second. Let's see, the second baseman Gomez to Rivas to Garco. Inning double play. And after 1 complete, it's the Indians nothing and the Royals nothing. And due up for the Indians, Gutierrez, Blake, and Gomez. All right, Franklin Gutierrez on the season. .267 average, 20 homers, 52 RBIs. Oops, excuse me. And here's the pitch from Hochevar to Gutierrez. 5-8 against a righty. Tough play for the second baseman. Herman, a 3 and a 14. Might not be in range for all I know. It is, and Herman will make the play, 1 down. And here's Casey Blake. Casey on the season. .262 average, 22 homers, 76 RBIs. .49 against a righty. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So 2 up, 2 down for Chris Gomez. And Gomez on the season. 262 average, no homers, 6 RBIs. And a 4-4 against a righty for Hochevar. Oh, it's a catcher chance that will not be in range for the catcher, Phillips. He is an E1, so a 4-12, he will make the play. And a 6 will retire Gomez, 2-3, and that will retire the side. Going to the bottom of the second, there will be more changes for the Indians. Casey Blake will be removed, and Andy Marte will come in and play third base. All right, so Sweeney, Brown, and Gordon due up here in the bottom of the second. There's a pitch to Mike Sweeney. 2-7 against the lefty, 1-9 double chance, and 18 will be cut off, and leadoff single for Sweeney, who will not be held on. Here's Emil Brown. .612 pitcher X, not in range for a 3. It's got to be a 1-2-3 or 18-19 or 20. And good thing it wasn't an 18 because that would have been a hit. But Laffey is an E0. So he will throw to second with the second baseman Gomez covering. Relay throw to first is in time. Double play. So 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Alex Gordon. .65, and that's down the third base line and into the left field corner, and into second with a 2-out double is Gordon. And here's Justin Huber. Give me just a second while I pull up his card. I know he doesn't have any hits but on his card, but we'll see. So, Justin Huber up. And his out will be a ground ball to second. And they will throw to first to get Huber, and that will retire the side. After 2 complete, it's the Indians nothing and the Royals nothing. And Michaels, Shopik, and Francisco due up here in the top of the third. And here's the pitch to, I'm going to give you Michael's stats here first. Jason Michaels on the season, 236 average, 7 homers, 33 RBIs. And a 3-6, and oh, that's a fly ball to right, and a couple step on the warning track. That is caught by the right fielder, Emil Brown. One home run on a 1, but that was a 3, so just got under it. And here's Kelly Shopik, 179 average, 8 homers, 22 RBIs. .15 ground ball to short, and 2 up, 2 down. Oops. No, there's 2 outs. And Ben Francisco heading to the plate. Ben on the season. 218 average, 3 homers, 6 RBIs. And swing and a miss, strike 3. So the Indians go 1, 2, 3 here in the top of the third. And we go to the bottom half. No score. And Phillips, Pena, and Gathright do up for the Royals here in the top of the bottom of the third, excuse me. Getting Phillips' card up. Against lefties, he can only draw walks, so everything's either going to be an out or a walk. And here's the pitch to Phillips. 6-9 against a righty, ground ball to short. And that will retire Phillips 1 away. And here's Tony Pena Jr. Six, and that's a 13 cut off nicely again this time by Franklin Gutierrez. Holds Pena to a single. He will not be held on. 4th hit for the Royals so far, but they have not cashed in on any of them. Here's Joey Gathright, one of the 4 hits. Single in the bottom of the first. 5-8 against the lefty. That's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Second strikeout for Laffey. 2 down for Esteban Herman. .310 against the lefty is a fly ball to left, and Jason Michaels will retire Herman. And we go to the top of the 4th. Rivas, Hafner, and Garco do up as the Indians are looking for their first hit of the day. And get you Luis Rivas' stats. Rivas has 5 hits and 9 at-bats, so .556 average, 1 homer, 1 RBI. And got Rivas' card up. This is going to be a lot of me pulling up cards both sides. Oops. Hochevar against Rivas. But that's September baseball for you, especially when Strat-O-Matic doesn't want to card everybody. All right, here's Rivas. .19 against a righty, ground ball to second. And if we were playing injuries, we would pull up an injury champs, but we're not. 1 away. And here's Travis Hafner. Walked his first time up. 5-6 for Hochevar against the lefty. And once again draws a walk. So Hafner, another walk. Won't be held on. Here's Ryan Garco. .37, ground ball to second. There's Herman to Pena to Sweeney. Inning-ending double play. And we go to the bottom of the 4th. The Indians nothing and the Royals nothing. I'll take a quick timeout here for just a second. Okay, so Ryan Garco has been pulled from the game. Gomez will move over to first base. As you hear cars starting, and I apologize for that. And Barfield will come in and hit in Garco's spot. Okay. All right, and Garco will be sitting. All right. And we will go to the bottom of the fourth. Laffey will face Butler, Sweeney, and Brown here in the top of or bottom of the fourth. And here's Butler. Right into a double play his first time up. 3-4 against the lefty. That ball is hit deep to left center field. And they'll just turn around and watch it go. Home run for Billy Butler. And the Royals are out to a 1-0 lead. And here's Mike Sweeney. 3-8 popped him up to short. 1 away. And here's Emil Brown. To 7, base hit to center field for Emil Brown. He is 1 for 2 on the day. And here's Alex Gordon. Gordon doubled his first time up. They're holding on Emil Brown. 4-3 is to the right fielder. And Francisco is a 3. And a 2. And that will get down. Stopping at third is Brown. Into second with his second double of the game is Alex Gordon. So second and third, 1 out. They will bring the infield in for Huber. One 8 against the lefty for Huber. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So big strikeout for Laffey. Infield will be back to normal. And here's Paul Phillips. It's 2-9. Ground ball back to the mound. Laffey throws out Phillips. And that will retire the side. The Royals do get on the board and lead 1-0. And this is actually both pitchers' point of weakness inning, but we're not going to pull Hochevar. He's throwing a no-hitter. Gutierrez, then Marte, and Gomez. All right, here's Gutierrez. 4-9 against a righty. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That is Hochevar's third strikeout. And here's Andy Marte. Andy Marte on the season. 163 average, no homers, 1 RBI. .54 against a righty. That'll probably be catcher X chance. Nope, third base X chance. Third baseman is Gordon. 3 and a 4 will probably get by for a hit. 3 and a 4. He'll knock it down, and his only play is to just eat it. And so Andy Marte is on with the Indians' first hit. Here's Chris Gomez. Three, 4 against a righty. Fly ball to right. And that will be Emil Brown there, 2 down. Here's Jason Michaels. Michaels flew out his first time up. 4-10. Fly ball to left, and that will retire the side. Go to the bottom of the 5th. Indians trailing 1-0. And this is Laffey's point of weakness, and he's faced 17 batters through 5 innings. Or through 4 innings, I should say. Pena, Gathright, and Herman do up for the Royals here in the bottom of the 5th. .511. First base X chance, and Gomez being a 3. Does he help that out? Yes, he does. Nice play by Gomez. Gets up, throws to Laffey covering. 1 down. Garco would not have made that play. And here's Joey Gathright. 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout. 4-8. And against the lefty, that'll be into center field for a hit. 2 for 3 for Gathright. One away. Here's Esteban Herman, 0 for 2. 3-7 swing and a miss, strike 3. And Herman is down for the second time on strikes. 2 down here in the bottom of the 5th. There's Billy Butler, whose solo home run is the only run of the game. 6-9. Ground ball to short, and Luis Rivas throws to first, and that will retire the side. We go to the top of the 6th. Royals 1, Indians nothing. We're going to let Hochevar stay out until he actually gets tired. It's allowed 1 hit through 5 innings. And Shopik, then Francisco and Rivas do up. 2-3 against a righty is a fly ball to center. And that's 1 away. There's Ben Francisco. 0 for 1 with a strikeout. 4-6 against a righty. 1-13 single chance. That's a 5, so there's a 1-out single for Ben Francisco. And here's Luis Rivas. 4-10 against a righty. And there's a fly ball to left. And Huber puts it away 2 down. And we'll get a pinch hitter for Travis Hafner. David DeLucci will pinch hit for Hafner. We'll get you DeLucci stats on the season. DeLucci hitting .263, 1 homer, 20 RBIs. And a 111's a ground ball to third. And that will retire the side. And we go to the bottom of the 6th. Indians trail 1-0. As Laffey will likely stay out for another inning. And Sweeney, Brown, and Gordon due up here in the bottom of the 6th. (1-9) against the lefty, ground ball back to the mound. And Sweeney is retired. 1 down. Here's Emil Brown. 1-7 against the lefty, ground ball to second. 2 up, 2 down. And here's Alex Gordon, 2 for 2 with 2 doubles. 5-2 against the lefty is a fly ball to right. And Laffey has gone through 6, only giving up 1 run. We'll go to the top of the 7th. Hochevar will stay out. He only had 1 against his point of weakness in the... Actually, he had 1 in the 5th and 1 in the 6th. So we'll say that if he gives up 2 more hits and or walks, then we will pull him. Leo Nunez is loosening in the bullpen if needed. Taking a pause while the gardeners outside kind of got by my place. Okay, here's Barfield. And we'll get you his stats real quick. Barfield on the season. .257 average, 2 homers, 28 RBIs. 5-7 against the righty against Hochevar. Ground ball to short. And that will retire Barfield, 1 down. And here's Gutierrez. 0 for 2 with a strikeout. 1-7 draws a walk. We'll say 1 more of those and he will be considered tired. Here's Andy Marte, 1 for 1 with a single. .49, swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down here in the top of the 7th. Here's Chris Gomez, 0 for 2. 2-7, base hit to center field. Moving to third is Gutierrez. And that will be all for Luke Hochevar. And they will bring in Leo Nunez to take over. So Hochevar is responsible for the 2 batters on. And he will face Jason Michaels. All right, so Nunez has finished his warm-up tosses. And Here's the pitch to Michaels. 4-4, third base X. Gordon, a 3 and a 3. Diving stop, can't get it. They'll give him an infield single. Scoring from third is Gutierrez. Going to second is Gomez. And this game is tied at 1. So RBI for Jason Michaels. Here's Kelly Shopik. First and second, 2 down. 1-7, swing and a miss, strike 3. And that will retire the side. Stretch time here in Kansas City at Kauffman Stadium. Game is tied at 1. And Laffey, he's pitched to 24 batters. We'll go ahead and give him the rest of the day off. And Cliff Lee will come on the game. He still has innings he can pitch. And Justin Huber is going to be lifted for a pinch hitter. Ross Glode will pinch hit. And he will stay in the game and play left field, at least for the time being. All right, so Glode pinch hitting and Cliff Lee pitching. And Cliff Lee's stats on the season are five wins, 9 losses, 90 2/3 innings pitched, 52 earned runs allowed, 29 walks, and 47 strikeouts with a 5.16 ERA. All right, and here's the pitch to Glode, lefty-lefty matchup. 3-4, ground ball to second, and the second baseman Barfield will throw out Glode, 1 away. Here's Paul Phillips, 0 for 2 himself. 5-6 against a righty. Whew. Just got it out at the end of the bat. Fly ball to right. And Ben Francisco puts it away, 2 down. Oops. And here's Tony Pena. 1 for 2 with a single. 6-8 against a righty, swing and a miss, strike 3. And that will retire the side. We go to the 8th, tied at 1. And due up is top of the order. Nunez will stay out for at least this inning. He can go 4 innings in relief, so we may just have him go. Francisco, Rivas, and DeLucci. 2-8 against a righty. That's an 18, so Gordon will handle that one easily. And retire Francisco, 1 down. Here's Luis Rivas. 1-5 against a righty. Likely be an out. And it is fly ball to left. 2 up, 2 down here in the 8th. And here's David DeLucci. 2-9, ground ball to first, and take it to the bag himself is Sweeney, and that will retire the side. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Royals 1, Indians 1, and Lee will stay out. Pretty much let him pitch his 3 innings. And Joaquim Soria will be loosening the pen in case a closer situation is needed. Joey Gathright be due up. He's 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Two 5 against the lefty. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 1 down. Here's Esteban Herman. Or let's see. Yep. 2-6, 1-7 single chance. That's a 9. So ground ball to first. Gomez ranges over. And they'll say he takes it to the bag himself. 2 down. And here's Billy Butler. .112 against the lefty. Line drive out to as many outs as possible. And that will retire the side. And we go to the top of the 9th, tied at 1. Nunez will stay out. And Nunez will face Barfield, Gutierrez, and Marte. Here in the 9th. Barfield 0 for 1. 3-7 base hit. And the Royals are expecting a bunt here. They'll bring the infield in, and Gutierrez will be bunting. He will be a C bunter. And here's the pitch. Gutierrez squares. Oh boy, C and a 9. This might be a first base replacement. Yep, batter is safe. Lead runner is thrown out by the catcher. So we'll say 2-6. And Gutierrez is replaces Gomez or Barfield on the fielder's choice. And here's Andy Marte. Not be bunting. Five, 7, popped him up. The shortstop. 2 down. And here's Chris Gomez. 1 for 3, singled his last time up. 5-9. And that's a 7. Good thing. Glad he hit the bottom part of that, because a 1-4 would have been a single. But Gutierrez, I mean, not holding him on. I don't know why, but 14, not being held on, makes him a 15. 2 outs puts him at a 17. To center field, Gathraight's a +1. Okay, so 14, 15, 17. Gathraight's +1, 18. 1-18, and Gutierrez will score. They're going to send him, and he is safe. So RBI double for Gomez, and we will get Joe Borowski loosening in the pen. And here's Jason Michaels. 2-4, popped him up, shortstop, and retiring is Pena. They will make the catch, excuse me. That will retire the side, but the Indians do get a run in the ninth. And it will be up to Joe Borowski to close out the season with a win. As Cliff Lee pitched 2 innings of scoreless baseball. And normally I might follow rules here, but we'll let Sweeney hit here. And then Emil Brown and Gordon. All right, so here's Sweeney. 5-7, and there's a double for Sweeney, leadoff double, and he will be replaced by Jason Smith as a pinch runner. Runs at a 13. He'll stay in the game and play first base. And they will not hold on. Well, they'll hold on Smith to try to keep him at -1. Emil Brown will hit here. Runner on second, nobody out. Holding on Smith at second. 4-2, fly ball to center. Gutierrez will track it down, 1 away. And we'll let Alex Gordon hit here. (5-9), shortstop X. Oh, Rivas, a 4 and a 16. He'll get to it. Throw to first, his only play. Moving to third is Smith. And it's up to Ross Glode. Runner on third, 2 down. Indians lead 2-1. And that ball is hit deep to center field and over the head of Gutierrez. Scoring from third is Smith. Into second with a 2-out tying double is Glode. And now Paul Phillips will be hit for. Craig Brazel will hit for Phillips. And Jason LaRue will... Jason LaRue will come in and catch if needed. So, Jason Buzzell. It's Brazel. Okay, oops, I misspelled his name here. So it's Brazel. And let me see if his card's worth anything here to show. Oh, maybe Craig Brazel. Okay. Okay, Brazel essentially just has walks on him against a righty. So, right-handed hitter. And here's the pitch to Brazel. 2-11, and there's one of the walks. All right, it's up to Tony Pena Jr. now. 2 down, runners on first and second. Tie game at 2. 4-5, swing and a miss, strike 3. Borowski blows another save, but free baseball. Get your free baseball. We'll go to the 10th. And I guess we'll still stick with Nunez. Keep him in long relief here. We'll have Peralta and Braun loosening in the pen. This is his... Well, he's pitched 2 1/3 innings so far, so he can go up to 4. So, but the Royals will make defensive changes here. Let's see. Jason Smith will go to third base and replace Alex Gordon. Okay, and Ross Glode, who is batting in the 7th spot, he will move to first base. And let's see, we'll have LaRue catching for Phillips. And we need... okay, so Emil Brown will move from right to left. And taking over in right field will be Mark Tien, and he will be in Gordon's spot. Actually, no, wait a minute. No, hold on. I screwed that up. So Smith pinch hit for Sweeney, and he'll move to third. Okay. So Smith, all right, so I'll get this defensively right. So actually we'll have... Okay, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Timeout. Okay, we'll just give you the new defensive alignment here. So they'll put... Okay, so you'll have... oh, geez, who's playing? Oh, so Emil Brown has moved from right to left. Gathright will stay in center. Mark Tien has moved... He will hit in Gordon's spot and play right field. Jason Smith has moved from first to third. Pena's at second. Herman's at second. Or Pena's at short. Herman at second. Ross Glode has moved to first base from left field. And Jason LaRue will be catching. Okay. Almost feel like I'm scoring an all-star game. Okay, so Kelly Shopik, this will be Nunez's last inning pitched, I believe. We'll probably give him the 2 or 3 points of weakness. He gave up 2 hits in the last inning. So here's Shopik. 6-7. Second base X. And Herman, a 3 and a 17, will make that play. 1 away for Ben Francisco. Francisco, 1 for 3. 6-3 to the right fielder, which is Tien. Tien is I believe he's a 2. No, he's a 3. 3 and a 13, not in range. Tien is an E7. So that will mean he has to get a 7 through 11. And there's your 7. So Francisco is out, 2 down. And here's Luis Rivas. Six-three, the right fielder again. 3 and a 6, that will fall for a hit. So Rivas gets his first hit today. And here's David DeLucci. Ryan Braun loosening in the pen. 6-9. And that's a fly ball. Deep right center field. Back goes Tien. And that ball is out of here. DeLucci is normal against righties. And it looks like we'll have to call on Rafael Betancourt. Actually, and we'll call on Rafael Perez. He has a save on the season, but does not have one yet. So Rafael Perez is now loosening in the pen. 2-run homer for DeLucci. That might be DeLucci's first home run of the season. Second home run of the season. DeLucci hit 4 on the regular season. So here's Josh Barfield. Or sorry. Yeah, Josh Barfield. No, whoops. Yes, Barfield. 2-7, swing and a miss, strike 3. That will retire the side. The Indians get 2 here in the 10th. And Rafael Perez will try to get his 1 save for the season here. And he'll face Gathright, Herman, and Butler. And here's Gathright. Won 3 against a lefty, and Perez hit him. And they will hold Gathright on. Actually, no, they won't. Here's Esteban Herman, 0 for 4. 4-12 against a righty, fly ball to left. And Michaels puts it away. Here's Billy Butler. 2-2, and he hit Butler. So Rafael Perez must not have been loosening up very well. So he's hit his second batter of the inning. One more, and we may have an ejection. And here's Jason Smith. Three-seven, swing and a miss, strike three. So, oops, two down. And Emil Brown, last hope for the Royals. Six. And that's a fly ball to center field. Backing up is Gutierrez, and he will make the catch. Ball game. Final score in 10 innings. The Indians win this one 4-2, and be right back with the line score. All right, final line score: 4 runs, 8 hits, no errors for the Indians. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Royals. The Indians will end the season at 80-82, your Central Division champions. They will. I'll give all the playoff matchups when I do my season review with stats for everybody show, which will come up after this. The only game that matters in the National League is for the National League wild card. And the Atlanta Braves are 1 game back of the Colorado Rockies. And we'll roll to see if the Rockies just win this outright. If the Rockies roll a 5-1-3 or less, they will win the wild card. And a 3-1-3, and there will not be a game 163 needed for the wild card. The Rockies have won the wild card. And we'll just see what would have mattered. Atlanta faced Houston, and Atlanta would have needed a 6-1-4 or higher. Nope. So Atlanta finishes 2 games back of the wild card to end the season. So good run by the Braves, but comes up a little bit empty. All right, everybody. Thank you for sticking through this. I know this had some ups and downs for this project. I had taken a break or two to finish up the 1967 Mike McCormick replay as I'd gotten a little frustrated, but when you see the stats, you'll understand why this team went 80-82. I'm happy to at least get that far and get them into the playoffs. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, I'll give the pitching matchups the playoff matchups. I still have to roll some hyper-fast scoring. There may be some tiebreakers that need to be done. Any ties for division leaders will be settled by head-to-head record. If they were even, I will flip a coin because I can't do runs scored like for or against for that. So, all right, everybody, thank you once again for watching. Please leave a like, leave a comment, and if you have not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be notified of any new videos. And whatever games you are playing, please enjoy them to your fullest. Have a good day, everybody.